Hello dear friends, in this short lesson I'll show you a feature that will let you display a badge on the repository page that indicates the status of a specific workflow. It's a really cool thing. We can create these badges for one of the workflows or for all of them, and if it ran successfully we'll have a little green badge here indicating success. If it fails, then the badge will also show a failure. Let's go to the editor and create a README file in the root of our project, in which we can include a description, additional details, and some documentation for the repository. It will be displayed here in GitHub by default. There's a special markup that we can use, but right now I'm just going to write a header and one badge. So I'm going to use this 14th workflow because it's running, or rather, it's not disabled in the admin panel, and it was left over from the last lesson. So I'm indicating in the header that this is the status of the 14th workflow. Next, I'm just going to move a line. Then I just move the line and I'm going to display the badge. And the badge is shown using MG tags. Basically, we're just going to generate a dynamic link that will create this badge. So I'm setting the SRC attribute to the following. And here it's important. The first part is the link to our repository. So this is the first part for building the badge. Then a slash, and the next part is actions workflows and the name of the workflow that we want to track. Indeed, in our case, this 14th workflow.yaml. Next, /beige.svg. And we dynamically pass the variable branch main here. I'm passing the variable with a question mark. This link should generate a badge that corresponds to the execution of a specific workflow. Next, /beige.svg and the variable are dynamically passed to branch main. Here the variable is passed with a question mark. This link should generate a badge that corresponds to the execution of a specific workflow. For each workflow, if we want to do this for 15 and so on, then this part will alter, such as meaning the name of the file. Let's commit this and take a look. We've just sent it to the repository. Let's refresh the page now. Great, we can see that the 14th workflow has successfully run. And if, for example, it runs not successfully, let's say hypothetically speaking, we made a mistake in the process of writing the action here in this context, unfortunately. We've committed the changes to the repository successfully, and now let's go ahead and run the workflow efficiently. It runs manually in the system. We set the action ID incorrectly due to a misconfiguration, so it's going to run with an error which needs correction. As we can see, we're getting an error, and if we go to the root of the repository, we refresh, and we can see that the workflow status here has an error. It's such a simple feature, but really useful, and you can use it to display the status